Hello, it's me again. You must be tired of seeing me, but I have to say what you need to be said. When I'm done, I'll be gone. But in the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy me. Anyway, what I want to discuss today is kids living in poverty in America. There are many kids that are living in poverty in America. We have so much money that we give it away to organizations, contractors in the name of the children. It's not too expensive at all to invest in our children. We have set money aside for the children for a No Child Left Behind program. Plenty of money sitting there. Anybody getting their hands on their money but the kids. What can we do to help the kids? Instead of giving the money away to organizations, contractors in the name of our children. The children are the ones that need help, not the organizations. If a child can do better, it should start at home. Most kids have problems at home, meaning we have so many kids wondering what they're gonna eat, what they're gonna wear. They're living in fear. How do you expect a child living in fear in doing better in school? No money set aside for No Child Left Behind. And with this money, we got contractors, organizations, businesses going after this money. They got the name in the name of helping the kids to achieve their goals. But giving the money to the contractors and organization in the name of helping the kids, in the name of helping the children, doesn't do any good. So it's like giving money away to people that don't need it when the kids need it. The only way we can help the kids to accelerate in their studies is to help the children at home. There are many children that have problems at home. We have so many children, the parents having difficulty coming up with their home expenses, having ends meet. We need to help these kids. First, we need to use the money that's set aside for No Child Left Behind on these children. I will cut to the chase. We need to pay money for the single parent, the raising children. Because if children will do any better, it starts at home. If a child have a problem at home, if the home is not safe haven for the children, they ain't got their mind is not focused. They're doing or thinking all crazy things. If they have money problem at home, when they go out, somebody offer them a deal of dealing the drugs. They look at the money, they think it's good money. They will take the deal, they will sell the drugs. Is that what we want? Or else, other thing they will do is when they go out, they can sell their body for money, thinking they're helping the situation. Is that what we want for the kids? No. If you have never been in a single parent situation, please don't criticize and don't say anything against it either. You have to be in the kids' shoe in order to judge. If you have not been in a kid's shoe, please don't judge. I know we all have been kids before, but we have so many kids that don't go through what some other kids go through. So my point here is we have so much money that we're giving it away to the people that don't need it. We need to pay for the single parent. The single parent go out looking for a job or working, come home with not enough money. The children not have enough to eat, and some children go home with a lock on the door. I will show you the lock. With a lock on the door. We have so many kids going home with no light. Why? There's a lock on the door and no light is because the parent cannot afford the late on paying the rent or the late paying electricity. How could a child do well when the child go home and there's no light? How is the child going to do the homework or study? What good is it to the good? What good is it to the child? We have the kids, they're going home with a lock on the door. How are they gonna get to the home to do their homework or study? This is what is important. If this situation is not resolved, the child go to school, whatever is teaching in class, the mind is not there. The mind is on the problem at home. No matter what you teach, the child will be thinking about home, being afraid of what's going to happen at home. Either they're going to live on the street, or they're going to get food to eat, or whatever situation. That ends up many drop off. Let's take this money and give to the children. Let me tell you one program that there are so many programs. I'm not saying this is not the only program, but there are many. This is one of the programs that No Child Left Behind was paying to contractors to help the children in doing better in school. It's a tutor for learning. That was the program name. It pays the people that are working anywhere $4,000 or more a month. That's right. And what they do is they go home to home, and then they bring laptops to the kids. They have purchased the laptops that they're giving to the children. So they show the children how to connect with the other end. That's it. So tell me, what use is this program? We all have the answer. There is no use to this program. It's useless. We need to take this money and pay it to the parent, so the parent can focus on raising the child. And any parent that don't raise the child, they face consequences of the child taken away from them, given to a sibling or a friend who will do a better job. This can help their children do better and excel in education, but not throwing money away on all the things that don't help. We need to save the children. When the children go out selling drugs, all we can do is, yeah, he has committed a crime, we take the child, we throw the child in jail. Is that what we want? No, that's not what we want. And don't even mention the money that we're spending in jail. We can use all that and focus on the children and giving the child a better future. One thing that I need to say, most often we say capitalist, specialist. America is not capitalist, so we don't pay money for parents, a single parent, to raise the child proper. America is not socialist country. America is capitalist country. When Franklin Roosevelt came in power, America was falling into depression. He did whatever necessary to save America from falling into Great Depression. He did well. We all attest to that. He did great. He did not say, oh, America is specialist, and America is capitalist, or America is special. No. See, these are words. We need to keep these words in dictionary where they belong and do what is good for these children. I have seen many single parents that say, oh yeah, I have done it. So they have to do it too. One thing I want you to know, thank God that you have done it. Not everybody are the same. Some people need help than others. I'm a single parent. I have done it. I'm not going to stand here and say I have done it. I have not achieved the goal that I want to, but I'm still doing it. We have some that need help to do it. We have someone like Wendy, the former senator. Was he senator? Yeah, I think she was senator. Senator? Yeah, she was senator. Texas senator. She was a single mother. She did it. I'm not where she at, but that's where I want to be. I'm not there. I may get there, I may not. So we all are different people. Some people need help than the others, but we have to work together for the children's sake. The children are the most important. They don't deserve to come home with a lock on the door. They don't deserve to come home with no light. They don't deserve to worry about what to eat or what to wear. Kids' job is to wake up and go to school. If home is, there's peace at home, they feel joy and they're ready to learn. They're ready for the challenge, school challenges, and the challenge that came across them. Let's work together for the children's sake. The No Child Left Behind fund that we set aside, that we give into wrong people. Let's give this money to pay to the money to the single parent, the raising children. We leaving children home alone, not by choice. We have to stop all that. We have to. In England, they pay money to parents or for children to raise the children. America saying they're not socialist, but our country is that the children in our country are suffering. Enough is enough. Let's help the children. Let's save the children from going to jail or dying or living in a dangerous life. They join gangs. Why? Because they feel like they can find what they need in the organization. They're doing all sorts of crime because they have no choice. They're growing up on the street. The parents that don't have time or doing drugs or drinking. See, most parents going through stress and they feel like this drinking alcohol or doing drugs will help them release the stress. Maybe it releases them. What it does, it makes them high. That's all it does to them. When the high is gone, they come back to reality and then they have to go do drugs again, so they don't face the problem. They don't know how to face the problem. We need to help them, and for the kids' sake. Yes, some people may say that, yeah, we're already paying money to them. No. If you are a single parent, the money the state government pays, if you have one child, it's like 100 and something. 2 children is like about 200 or 2 something. It's not money that can raise a child, that can pay a rent. And then the food stamp, you know, and the Medicaid, that is not enough. That is not. We need to pay the money. And my thing is, I want you to understand that the money is there. We have No Child Left Behind Fund in the government. We have the money there, but some people, organization, contractors are the one that's spending this money. And this is the money that I want us to pay to the parents to raise the children. That is how the child can do better in school. That's what we want, right? Is the children doing better in school. That is how they can do better in school. We pay the money to the contractor. You have to be in the shoe of the poverty child. It doesn't take a degree to know that a child, a home, who does not have adequate necessity could grow up peacefully. The child need a necessity. If the child doesn't have, there's a problem. Everybody know that. It doesn't take a genius to know that. Politicians know that. They ignore the problem. But it's a problem we must not ignore. We must face it and deal with it for the kids' sake. We need to save the children from destruction. Enough is enough. They have suffered enough. Let's save them. Let's pay this money. The No Child Behind Fund. Let's use that money and pay to the parents who have problem, struggling, having ends meet to raise the children. And no, nobody is lazy of raising children. If a single parent working is not making enough money, it's very, very hard. And we got many single parents that having hard time having ends meet. Not that they're lazy, no, they're not, but they're having problem. So we need to work together and stop judging unless you know the situation. If you don't, please stop judging. Judge is last thing that I will do unless I know exact what it is. Let's save our children. America, let's save our children from destruction. America, let's save our children from the street. Let's save our children from prostitution. Let's save our children from drugs. Let's save our children from stealing, armed robbery. Let's keep them in school where they belong. We have the money. We do have the money. Again, we have No Child Left Behind Fund in DC. That contractors are the one that's spending the money in the name of the children. It doesn't matter how much we increase the teachers' pay. We know what to do. We have shied away from the right thing and trying to go around and around and around pretending that we want to help. It's easy. The children needs to be taken care of. Once the children are taken care of, they can focus in school. They can focus in studying. They can clear up their mind with all this hostility and then study. Let's do that for them and save them and give them a good life. Give them a better future. For that's what they deserve. That's what every kid deserves. Thank you, my book, The Truth and the Corruption of the American System. And then look forward to the second one, Behind the Yellow Line. Let's all work together and save our children. Thank you again. God bless you.